thank you. It's the right hand button. So yes, that's the first point is that this meeting is going to be recorded. And if I could ask anybody speaking to use the microphones by pressing the right hand button, as I just learned to do. So we begin the meeting by approving the minutes from the previous meeting. If we can approve that, please. Thank you. No apologies for absence. We're all here. Any declarations of interest? No declarations of interest. Thank you. So now we have a premises license application under the Licensing Act 2003, which starts at page 5. I'd like to start by introducing myself. I'm Councillor Gale, Chair. I've got Councillors Weston and Binder, who are going to be, and we're going to be making the decision today. Could I start by asking everybody to introduce themselves who's going to speak? Wait, did you, with the microphone? Thank you.
Yeah, Sally MacDonald, Licensing Manager, Decorum Council.
Thank you.
Kim Knight, Lead Licensing Officer, Decorum Council.
And so.
Yeah, my name is Vijay Karmahalingam, the applicant for the license.
Thank you. Could you just repeat your name, if you don't mind? If you press the right hand button.
Okay. Vijay Karmahalingam.
Thank you. So can I just confirm that the members of the committee have read the application and the papers in front of us? Thank you. And could I ask the officers to confirm whether there's been compliance with all relevant requirements?
Yes, it has.
So now, yes, we'd like to hear from Mr. Mahadalingan, is it? Yes. All right. So is there a report, sorry, that we...
Yes, we've got an introduction that will give
Thank
you.
you. No, forgive me, I missed out the report. Thank you.
That's okay. So you have before you an application for the grant of a new premises licence for Londis at 131 High Street, Markyate, AL3 8JG. The application seeks authorisation to sell alcohol for consumption off the premises. The application is set out in the report pack on pages 16 to 34. The one representation received is set out on pages 36 and 37. The amendments proposed by the police and the applicant's agreement to this is set out on pages 38 to 40. The applicant and the person who made representations have been invited to attend today's meeting to address the committee, and the details of those speaking and their submissions have been forwarded to the members ahead of the meeting. The options available to the committee today are set out at paragraph 4.1 of the introductory section of the report on page 10 of the bundle. The committee are reminded that the application must be considered on its own merits, that any steps taken must be considered appropriate in order to promote one or more of the licensing objectives, and that full and clear reasons should be given to explain why the decision has been reached. Thank you.
Now, if we can hear from you, Mr. Mahadalingan.
Thank you. I just wanted to let you know that I have 20 years experience in retail business, and I've been running businesses in Hemel Hempstead in the last 20 years. I have 3 off licenses, and touch wood, we haven't had any problems in terms of underage sellings or problems associated with these shops. I take good care of the 4 objectives and to make sure that my staffs are trained to carry out the businesses, daily businesses. Yeah, that's all I wanted to let the councillors know, that I'm capable of running a market shop, which is an empty building, which we are now making it as a convenience store, which will definitely help the village. There's a competition, will always help the people of the village. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for Mr. Marrowlingham? Could I ask, is the convenience store running currently, just not selling alcohol, or are you opening a new?
No, it has been an empty building. Used to be a gym. That gym was closed and they
Used to be a gym?
Yes, that's correct. So that was moved somewhere else. This was an empty building, so we took over the building. We renovated it and we applied for license. The shop is not open yet. We are hoping to open 1st of June.
And if you were to open, let's say you were to open without a license, would it be viable? Would you be able to open without a license?
No, it is a convenience store, so we need all the department sales in order to survive. Yeah. You know, it's high rent and rates and other bills.
And your other stores that you own, are they in
Hemel Hempstead? Yes.
In Hemel Hempstead?
There are one in Boxmoor,
yeah.
And 2 in Apsley. The Boxmoor one's been about 11 years now. The one in Apsley is 20 years, opened in 2005. Yeah, so.
And what are the opening times on those stores?
Those stores are 7 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah. So you've applied for 6 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock for this one.
The reason I asked the license to be at 11 o'clock is we will be closing at 10 o'clock, but just in case if a customer walks in at 10:55 and wanders around, and if they want to leave, say 10:05, then we will be breaking the license law. And if we tell the customer, that's the problem. So that's the reason I asked.
Is that a problem that you have in your other stores that are open?
Sometimes we have problem, but we have license till 11 o'clock in other stores, but we close at 10.
Your other stores have license from 7 till 11?
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
But we close at 10 o'clock. But that is the problem. But we are...
What about the other end of the day, the 6 o'clock? I mean, do you need to sell alcohol at 6?
Not really. We don't get customers coming at 6 o'clock to buy alcohol. Yeah. It's just that it's a convenience store where we have like sometimes if they want a bottle of wine, they don't want to come in the evening. Yeah. They can buy together with their newspapers, but we don't really get that many sales early in the morning. But it's just that it will be a convenient.
But you don't at the moment. You currently don't open any stores before 7. None of your stores are open before 7, so you don't have any experience of that time between 6 and 7.
No, 7 o'clock is when we open the shops, but yeah, we have a license from 6 o'clock. Yeah. Sometimes we open at 6:45. We come early. We open at 6:45, but we still have license.
So if you were to get, I mean, if we were to give you a license from 7 till 11, then you wouldn't be able to sell any alcohol in that sort of. If you were open a bit earlier and someone just wanted to quickly.
Yeah, we can't sell alcohol on that time. What we do is we put the blinds and we make sure that the blinds opens at 7 o'clock if the license starts at 7.
All right. Are there any other questions? Yes, Councillor Weston.
Only one, Chairman. Can you just confirm that if you are granted a licence today, that the person who will be serving alcohol at your premises will be duty bound to hold the licence for that? You're not going to disappear at 10 o'clock and it's still open at 11 and you're serving alcohol, if you understand what I'm saying.
Could you repeat that, please?
With your premises licence, if it's granted today, the person who is running your store has got to be the person who is eligible to sell alcohol. Will that be the person from 7 o'clock till 10 o'clock, or are you going to have 2 or 3 different people?
Basically, we will have, so we'll be running.
Councillor Binder, if you could just let him answer the question. Thank you.
So so I'll be the premises license holder. We train all our staff. So we don't just have one staff working. In a shop, we need about 6 staff working. And we'll have a manager who will be personal license holder, and who will be training our staff. All will be trained with the Challenge 25 policy in the shop. And we also have on the till, we have to prompt each alcohol sale to make sure the cashier asks the customers the ID if they don't look 25. And if they confirm only, that sale will proceed. So the person who will be in the shop will be trained on the sale of alcohol and all licensed product.
Can I just ask, because I know that there's another shop on the same high street, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you know anything about their license? Have they got a license?
No. With the licensing officer sent me the objection that was mentioned. They are open at 7, I think. But they don't have an in-store bakery. We will be having an in-store bakery, which we will be making hot food and cold food. So we will be selling coffee as well, coffee teas as well. So that's the reason we are planning to open at 6 o'clock. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the objection, which is on page 36. This is objection letter, and one of the things that we're talking about is early morning noise and disruption from delivery vehicles from the nearby shop. Have you, and also things like cars mounting the pavements and people just driving into that shop. Have you got adequate parking in the store? Have you got adequate...
This shop is on a high street. Now, regardless of our shop is there or not, there are vehicles passing the street. Now, we can request our heavy vehicles deliveries, which is from Londis, to come after 7 o'clock. If we ask after 7 o'clock, they will give us a time period of like 8 to 11. So we can always ask that for the heavy vehicles to come after 7 o'clock or after 8 o'clock. We can request that from, they will either give us that or they will give us an afternoon delivery. So that is not a problem. But the morning deliveries, these are the only deliveries which we get in the morning. But that's again, if it's a heavy vehicle, we can request that.
And how about parking for your customers? Is there adequate parking around there?
Because it's a high street, this is a corner shop, we have two parking spaces. And if we have off-roads, which the customers can park. And also on the high street, there is no restriction on our side of the parking, our side of the road, sorry. So there are parking spaces. But they are on street parking.
Thank you. Is there anything else? Yes, Councillor West.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. Just a quickie, on page part 3, operating schedule, where it says give a description, it says convenience store including sale of alcohol to be consumed off the premises. Can the licensee explain what you mean by that?
Basically, the off the premises means the alcohol, we sell it, they have to be consumed off the premises, not on the premises.
Thank you. Is there anything further from anybody else? Yes, if you press your button, yes.
Working, yes. I think this has come up before because I'm always concerned about the sale of alcohol so early in the morning. I just don't understand it. But I think it's a statutory thing, isn't it? I'm sure we've been here before. We can't actually do anything about that, can we?
I think the point here is that each applicant can apply for an application on its own merits. So if it can be argued that the hours are okay and they have appropriate measures in place to address the licensing and promote the licensing objectives with those earlier hours, it's up to the committee then to decide if that's appropriate.
Thank you very much. Can I follow that up, Chair? Can I ask the applicant experience from his other stores? What percentage of your alcohol sales are between 6 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock in the afternoon?
Not a lot, probably about 5 to 10%.
It is one thing I'm concerned about, Chair. I think the sale of alcohol at ridiculous time in the morning, to me, it's never felt right. It's never felt right.
Well, it's something to discuss. Unless the applicant can give us help,
Yeah,
we're very happy to hear what you have to say, and it is something we will discuss because that's
that's right. The thing is that all the businesses, like if you take Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Express, all the other independent shops, they're all being given the early morning alcohol, but that doesn't mean we sell early morning. We don't sell very early in the morning. We open the shop for just alcohol. It's a convenience store. People come to buy newspapers, milk, all the groceries. But this is, it will be, it's very difficult for us to not to have the license.
so it's a competitive, would be a competitive disadvantage.
Because the thing is that we have other shops. For example, the Tesco Express has license since the morning, and all other businesses, even the independent shops, we do give. But again, I just have to kind of tell you what the problem is.
No, that's fine. I mean, this is not an argument. We're just asking questions at the moment,
Yes,
Councillor Minister. If you've got any further questions, then we're here. Otherwise, we can discuss it when we discuss.
Further questions? Okay. I have to phrase something as a question then, really, don't I? I just find it, and it will be a question, Chair. I'm a bit confused because on one hand, I'm being told that we have to consider applications on their merit, and yet on the other hand, I'm being told that from 6 o'clock because of local competition. Which one is it? That's the question.
Well, that might be a question for us to discuss. If we want to go down that route in our discussions, then we can. I'm not sure the applicant can help us with that.
I didn't expect
Perhaps the office can.
Thank you, Chairman. From the point of view of this committee and your role, it's solely looking at the alcohol sales and the promotion of the licensing objectives. Business competition and need doesn't come into the equation here. It is solely on the promotion of the licensing objectives.
Are there any other questions? Thank you. Well, so in that case, if you'll excuse us, we're going to have a discussion and we will discuss the application. We shouldn't keep you very long, but if you wait, yes, that's right, isn't it? You can wait outside, and then, thank you. Thank you very much for waiting. Thank you for coming back, and thanks for your submissions this morning, which we considered. We considered the application, we considered what you have to say, and we also considered the representations from the written representations of the person who objected. We have decided to grant the license, but from the hours of 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. So not 6, but 7. And also subject to the additional conditions which have been required by the Hertfordshire Constabulary. Yes.
Just a point of clarification, Chair, is this for the alcohol sales can commence at 7 o'clock, but the shop can still open at 6? Because the opening times for the shop are a planning issue rather than obviously a sale of alcohol issue. So is it just for clarification that the
I don't think
blinds
I
will
have a
be
power.
down?
We don't have a power, do we?
No, you don't.
So,
No, it's just basically for the alcohol sales to commence from 7.
yes, that's right. That's what we were. Yeah,
Thank
we're
you.
not here to decide when you can open. It's
I
simply
just
the
wanted
alcohol.
some clarity.
Thank
for
you.
the minutes.
Thank you. Yes, you're licensed to sell alcohol from 7 till 11. Yes, thank you for that. Very, very kind. That's everything. Well, thank you very much for coming. And the meeting is closed. Thank you.